to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Tennessee's offense will start this game off with the football. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Going for it all. Snags it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Thompson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well.
Turning on the Jets. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest.
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
And the Volunteers are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Off-play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Quick completion on the out. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. He leaves it with his back.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on.
Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Muscling ahead on third and short. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Mississippi State lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. The give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. There he goes.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols have their offense in high gear. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. That little swing pass to the right was high percentage, low productivity.
And you see this a lot in college football. This is like a run now. This is an outside run. I'm going to dump it to the running back really quickly to try to get him on the perimeter in space. It didn't work. The defense was ready for it, came up and made a nice tackle.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Pressure coming. Down he goes. The defense making a play, and they've knocked him out to a long field goal range. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He wants to take the top off. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's time. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
With the catch, it's Mosley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Running through contact. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He'll do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun, the ground game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Gets away from 1. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's open on the right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw. It's Shapen. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires toward the target. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Mississippi State going up-tempo. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Gives it on the option. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Finds a man on the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pitch it. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they
breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Thompson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking left. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw. It's Shapen. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. To the air, it's Shapen. Into the end zone. Big guy smells it. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.